Hello and welcome to another week's Pro Meta Flash. Now, how we're bringing the news? Well, let's say if you're a jungle main out there, you're kinda gonna hate it or love it, depending on your playstyle. Patch 11.4 came in like a wrecking ball, increasing the jungle camp gold earnings as well as the experience gained. But why was the change made, and what does it mean in the future? Junglers like Graves, Nidalee and Lilia, who were the most played junglers for this season, total of 45 games played among the three in the LEC. Their guide and power spikes were achieved much quicker, therefore the snowball effect was occurring, meaning they were able to dictate the entire game due to the power spike. With the new changes in patch 11.4 and caps being significantly less valuable, junglers are going to be spending less time in the jungle and more time camping your lane. Let's have a look at a couple of old faces that we will be seeing in the next couple of weeks. Starting with ELISE, always extremely popular in high ganking metas due to her early game skirmish heavy kit. New rune choices see ELISE going towards press the attack as her Q cannot proc on hit effects. So her burst is as easy as 1, 2, 3, pop. Her kit also synergizes so well with all the bruiser top laners such as Renekton that will do a certain lane dominance. I set up stun into a cocoon into burst and then repel to reset tower aggro. Add the mixed AP and AD damage from the two and no champion is likely to survive that, making her one of the top tier tower diving champions in the game. Even though his skill threat isn't the same as ELISE's, Jarvan's job on the map is quite different. He is an absolute ganking machine, even from level 2 with his Q and E ability, aka Flag and Drag, and his job on the map is to acquire as many summoner spells from his opponent laners as possible. You will mostly see him going from buff to prompt for a quick level 3 path and then off to a lane. Burn summoner spells, rinse and repeat for all other lanes. This frees his laners of any pressure as now their opponents have to play extra cautiously, allowing his lanes to free farm, push and roll if they so wish. His ultimate is a great tool for a lot of wombo combos, and current meta champions such as Galio or Misfortune can create a lot of chaos with the usage of catapults. But let's get a little tankier, shall we? SKARNER is a heavy taxing jungler when it comes to pushing the enemy team behind with gold. He usually wants to reach level 6 and use his ultimate Impale for a guaranteed kill. Due to the nature of his ultimate being a suppression, it can only be cleansed by a Quicksilver Sash. And here comes the sweet bout death that SKARNER puts his opponents into. Assuming a team has 3 carries, top, mid and ADC, 3 curses are going to have to be purchased if they want to stay alive in the fights to come. That means 1,300 gold times 3, which equals a total of 3,900 gold that a team gets behind in power. If QSS is purchased in the early game, you give control over to the SKARNER and his team, while SKARNER still has targets such as the support or the jungle as his ultimate prey. If purchased in the late game, well, then it will possibly suffer a few early deaths due to Impale. Another reason why SKARNER is so strong right now is the addition of Turbo Camp Tank. Apart from all the tanky stats it offers, the active gives SKARNER a speed boost towards his target, making it easier for him to chase down his enemies and press R. And even if it doesn't result in a kill, well, a summoner is also worth it. A few other tanky honorable mentions that we might be seeing in the future for the same heavy gank reasons are Setsuani, Zac, and Nin. And you know it, when a lot of tanky champions rise to the top, one comes back to counter them all. The Troll King, TRUNDLE. Not only has he got easy gank setups with his Pillar of Ice, he also has that one pattern that can take down any tank. His ultimate subjugates those 40% of his target's armor and magic resist whilst healing TRUNDLE. So press R on a tank and watch your team melt them down. Now of course, with these guys out of the way, someone has to carry, which means that these guys are gonna come back to steal your chickens every single spawn. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.